Good morning, beautiful people. My name is Coralienya. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my life. And today we're finding ourselves in the car that I've been living in for the last 2 years. It's 24 degrees outside. We got super sunny weather conditions, and I'm going to show you how a day in a life is for me when I have absolutely nothing better to do. So before we go out and about doing just randomness, I would actually like to invite you with me. But first, let's get some coffee and let's keep it rolling. Now, first of all, camper life does not have to be super expensive or extraordinary. It's the small things that counts, you know? So we're gonna go ahead and make some coffee and yeah, appreciate those small morning routines. Starting up with finding some gas. I'm using my small gas canisters. They work actually quite good. Popping them inside, and I usually use a pot for this thing. Just having a pot up here. I need to find my thermocup also, because I have a specific amount measured. I have pre-measured everything in advance. Yes, we are over planning everything to always be prepared. It's never wrong. Because this is the exact amount that I need for my morning right now. We pop the gas, blowing it up, and we're ready to wait for our coffee. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't use expensive coffee, no. In this car we have powder coffee, and yeah, of course I'm not sponsored, but it's usually these two. Most simplest coffee types ever. Who cares? As long as it tastes coffee and smells coffee, I'm fine. As you can tell, I'm also venting because it's too warm. Because I don't have any windows open. But that's the thing, we're gonna drive soon, go all crazy in the streets and stuff. But unless you have a car that actually has a proper fan or good isolation, you're either gonna experience van life as either super cold, super warm. But in the summer, in this car, it's really cool inside. But when you wake up in the morning, you don't even want clothes on at all. But we're gonna be like it. We're gonna be proper. We're gonna be classy, and we're gonna zip ourselves up. Probably in the right way, not this way. And yeah, we are ready to go. Because the water is boiling. Look at that madness. I am so ready for coffee now, and the water has been boiling for ages, but I'm like, no, we want it warm. You know, when you live in a car like this also, it's important with the system, but I feel like my system got dropped a long time ago, and at this point I could not care less because once you're using the car efficiently, you don't even have the time to store stuff. Only when you have good summer days, that's when it actually is quite fun to open all the windows, breathe everything out, get rid of some dust. But of course, totally recommend you all to like treat your car proper also. Wash it, do the necessary treatments on the car. And yeah, I don't think I need more coffee in here at this point. This is so weird. I don't know if it's only me, but in the car, you cannot gamble on like throwing your water inside your thermocup in a safe way. So you take it in the garbage and you hope that you won't burn your fingers, and you just pour it in there. So in case anything spills, at least you can have control of it in the trash. Before we go, so of course, gotta do the basics. Basic hygiene stuff, everybody, and brushing my teeth. But I do it in a bit untraditional way, because in my car I actually got installed shower, I have warm water, I have cold water, I even have a kitchen sink. And yeah, this is what I do with the sink. I have treated the sink as if it was the biggest trash piles of all times. But yeah, this is a beautiful sink. It actually works. If you take all this out, my paper and everything, take it all out, it works perfect. And yeah, we're gonna brush teeth, but we're gonna take some spitting and water stuff in there. So why? Because I am so tired of changing the tanks, the water tanks that I have, and they're actually placed underneath here. We have wastewater tank there, water tank there. We got some gas, and we actually got the heat type of like item that converts the temperature on the water to be warm and cold as I want it, so I can get the perfect shower temperature during winter time when it's freezing outside. Oh, we used a bit of too much of that toothpaste. Yeah. Now, some of you might be like, how can you be hygienic when you live in a car? It is super easy. As long as you have water, warm water, cold water, there is all these opportunities of how to wash yourself. You don't even need a shower. You can use public places, you can use sports places or public swimming pool halls or anything like that. And for our girlies, as long as we have napkins, you know, like the baby napkins, we are fine and settled. It is really warm today, everybody. And it's time to go. Oh, I actually have an idea. I want you and me to go outside and have fun. I think we're gonna go somewhere really nice because the temperatures are way too high today and there's so much dust from the road, from every single car. But I think this is gonna be cool. But first, we gotta do the responsibilities, which I call them. We gotta fill some diesel, and the prices are ridiculously high. And we gotta go shopping. We need some food. We need some resources to have with us when we go for this dramatic adventure. No, don't worry, it's not gonna be that dramatic, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be relaxing for the soul. So, yeah, let's drive there. Let's start the engine. And let's have some fun. While the birds are still singing, guys. So yeah, we're starting and we're gonna go. Yep, the sun is really burning my eyes, but here we go. It's all about commitment, guys. It's all about commitment. I'm at a gas station now and the prices are terrible. I think we have enough diesel. Time to go get some food instead. Now we're actually going to the store. I think one of the things that we're actually going to take is this, like, I don't know what it is, apple, kiwi, smoothie apple thing. Yeah, sure, we're going to take that one and then we're going to walk a bit more and find some fruits, I guess. So I actually want one of these fruit things, but I'm not sure if I can decide between this one and that one. And I think we're actually going to go for mango today. We got some smoothie and mango, that's it. I'm not a fan of going in the stores. It's just terrible. They barely have any stuff for me to choose, so that's going to be interesting to see what we're going to end up with today. But we want also something to drink, so I think we're actually going to go for an iced coffee. So I think we're actually going to choose iced coffee. Yeah, when I have this iced coffee in the system, I am completely losing control. So this adventure is going to be filled with madness. Every morning, if I can't have my coffee or iced coffee, there's no point in even waking up. I'm just kidding. It's just fresh. It's just fresh, and you know the caffeine makes you all go crazy. But hey, aren't we all a bit crazy inside? Do you smell it? I have an idea. We're gonna go and find a lake. We're gonna go find a lake, and we're gonna take a big bath. We don't care if it's cold, and we're gonna cool down. Because my whole existence right now is overheating, and I don't want to be in the city right now. It's too much people and my mind is drifting to all these other places. But we're going to go somewhere close. Yeah, we're going to find a nice place to take a bath and enjoy it. And I want to invite you. So come on, everybody. We got the key. We got the seatbelt. And we got to do everything we can to protect ourselves while we're driving in this dangerous world. And right now, we are going to get out of here with low expectations, with the hope of creating a good, small, chill memory for today. So, let's get out of this parking lot and cruise. The thing about this place that I'm living in right now is that there is always too much people, too much traffic, too much people who cannot drive. And I'm quite aggressive in the traffic, but don't worry, I'm not hurting anybody. Or yeah, you see now, I'm backing up and there's a guy just trying to sneak in. Like, will they ever give me the place to get going to my lake? It's my lake, guys. It's adventure time. I cannot deal with this. You guys see that on my left side also? People just be like, hey, we're first. Everybody has this like principle thing in their head that they're first. They are not first. You have to wait for your turn. People have to learn to be patient these days, and they don't know how to be patient. And that person who was impatient right now didn't even close her door. What is this thing going on? People, wake up. Going on the highway, everybody. Going on the highway. Come on, passing through, passing through. Let me pass. God, jeez, everybody's so like in a rush.
In the spring, to give your heart a song.
I just came to the conclusion that we need to use the restroom before we even go to this lake. So I do have actually a portable toilet in my car. But at this point, it's time to go. Going to the mall. Look at these flowers, guys. So wonderful, right? I think that's the life hack also, guys, in general, that you want some paper, you want some water, you want some toilet, you go to these malls. If you want to use the restroom, you go to these places. Bye. Look at that. So guys, we came to the actual spot and now we're going to go up towards the mountain, towards our small lake. And yeah, I think first we need to do one thing. We need to change from this to this because we are going to take a bath. This car is a mess, but we are already packed and it's time to go to our lake. This is not even like small warm, this is like terribly warm. This is like 24, 25 degrees. It's so bad, but so good still. Do you feel that? It's so fresh like this. Every time I'm in the city, I just feel like overstressed, and the moment I go and into anything that is like nature, mountain, it doesn't matter actually what it is, as long as it's far away from people in the city and everything of the stress that comes with that, as long as I'm away from that, I'm pretty fine. The path that I'm walking on right now is one that I'm quite familiar with. So usually I used to walk all the way up to the left to the mountains and continue that whole traverse up there, but today we're not gonna do that. I think today it's okay to slow down sometimes, you know, take it easy and let's just go find this water. Well, you also know that I'm usually a person who likes to go a lot of places in nature, a bit like off-road or with the GPS, so just like improvise. Sometimes it's quite freeing to have trails or to just follow trails because you don't have to think. You can just walk with a blank stare straight forward, and it's kind of satisfying. Do you hear that? That's the birds and the wind. So peaceful. I'm also having a bit of a headache because I've been in many different countries in Europe where the temperature has been up to 38, actually 40 degrees. But the problem in my country is that the different temperature changes are so like rapid that you just get like knocked out. So the sun today is really getting me. But to something even more interesting, I actually found the water. It's water time, people. And yeah, I'll show you. It's like an easy access water, but I just love the nature around it. And at this, during work hours, there is nobody here, so I got it all for myself. I actually do believe I can actually hear a kindergarten school in the back because they're actually singing. But that's cute. I think for me now, I need to find a place to set up a small base just for the food and the drink, and maybe we'll take a bath also. Oh, do you guys see that small lizard? Look at that guy. He's so tiny. Look at him, he's looking at me. He is having a holiday because he really is chilling at that rock. He got water, he got the greens. He looks so cute. I really love animals, especially when I meet them in nature. I don't need to poke my hands on him, but I do see that he is living in his own world right now. Oh my gosh. That's cute, I guess. Well, so far I'm just sitting here. It's kind of too warm, to be honest. And we're gonna take that smoothie that I bought from the store. It's a mix between apple and kiwi. I'm just gonna shake that up. It, sadly, yes, it is not cold. It is medium, but that's okay because we cannot be too spoiled. But it tastes really good. And it's just nice to sit in the sun. But I'm looking forward to take a dip because I feel like it's too warm. Yeah, we're here now. We're actually gonna take a small dip. It is a bit cold. I'm actually going to try to go one more time outside or into the water. And as you can see, I cannot bring my mic, so I have to leave it here. And the funny thing is also that the lizard that we saw, it's still there, it's still watching me. So we're just going to sit down here and do absolutely nothing. We're just going to feel the warm breeze, the ripples of the water. Actually, the butterfly in the surface of the water, that's kind of cute also. The leaves on the trees, and not stress or worry about everything else that occupies our minds. So yeah, that's kind of like how I like to relax. The wind at the moment is really good. It's super good. And I actually think that afterwards we're gonna move out from this area, and I think we're actually gonna go and hunt for some ice cream. But so far we're just gonna enjoy the view. Just chill in the sun and enjoy the view. One funny thing about van life is the reaction of people who choose to live a bit like normal life. Because I do always get these questions like, why do you choose to live in a van? Aren't you gonna get an apartment soon? Aren't you gonna get a house soon? Aren't you gonna rent something? And to be honest, I don't think I want to. I like to always be on the move. I always keep on moving, and to create my own adventures and to be able to like go wherever I want when I want. And I do not need to own a lot of things. And this is only doable because I look at the world as my home. As long as I can adapt in my little car and I have all the necessities, I'm fine. As long as I have water, food, a way to earn money, and a will to be curious about what is around me, everything is achievable. And if I can do it, you can do it. So if this is something that is interesting for you, why not try it out? There's a lot of value to get from there, because I have experienced so much regarding traveling, new people, places, by just having a car and to be able to just like go wherever, whenever. So if that lifestyle scares you, then maybe it's not for you, but I do challenge you to try it, because there's a lot of freedom that comes with it. So yeah. Okay guys, enough of talking. It's time to power up and go and get some ice cream. So I'm actually walking downwards, and I came to the realization that I need an ice cream right now, because it's so warm. It's like, whoa, almost falling here. It's so warm and it just terrible. Well, I guess that's a part of the experience, to suffocate also at the same time you're having fun, so that you actually can enjoy those small rewards in the end. But yeah, let's get to the car. As you can tell, I'm in my car. Finally got back. That was so good. Like the water, it was so refreshing. It was so good to feel like super warm, and then boom, suddenly cool it all down in the lake. So that was kind of nice. I think actually now we're going to prepare the car, and we're going to head to the road, go to the city, and I think we're going to find ourselves a place to find some ice cream to buy. And maybe we'll take a last stop at the beach, I guess. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go to the beach, guys. Holy sniper, I cannot even express it to you, but it is so warm. It's so warm. The sun is burning me on this arm. The camera don't do justice. It is so warm. And my thighs, the sun is directly on them. It's not feeling good right now. It's too warm. We need that ice cream, and we have a goal. The most important thing in life is to have a goal. And our goal right now is to go and get that ice cream. Nothing else. Okay, we can finally breathe. We are at the gas station. I had to let a police officer pass because he was on a mission or something, so he was speeding and I had to speed also. But then he reminded me of the emergency of actually finding this soft ice cream, and I need it right now. There's nothing else to be done before or after. It's ice cream time. Okay, so everybody, this is my ice cream. Yeah, it looks really good. Actually, to be honest, I was a bit disappointed because I always go to a certain local gas station, and at that point, they know me. I get so much. I get, like, it's literally double the size, but for the same price. But this is, like, of course, gas station ice cream, and I think it is a bit expensive. Oh, it's just so good. I can share with you also if you want some, but only a tiny piece. This is back to being a kid. I really look forward for ice cream before. It's like every single road trip, that was special. Every time. It was like driving for 2 hours continuously with family, and then afterwards it's like, somebody want ice cream? Yes. And my eyes, they blew up and I was on it. But I usually prefer strawberry. That like dusty thing that is on top. Anybody has a name for it? I don't even know what it's called in English. But this is chocolate and I prefer strawberry. But with these degrees outside. Nobody gives a damn about what is on the ice cream. As long as it's cold, I'm fine. Before I got to this gas station, it was torture. It was rush traffic. No, not my favorite day in the urban areas, but that's why we're also going a small trip to the beach, hopefully to see some waves, enjoy the wind, and yeah, maybe that's the last thing I will do today. The girls are happy. Time to go to the beach. Time to breathe some air. Okay, people coming in fast. I see. Sometimes I wonder where people actually got their license from, because hey, I'm not the best driver in here, but still, I don't know, I'm really frustrated also in the traffic, because it's barely after work hours and people seem like they have it so desperately busy. Like everybody's stressing behind me also. I'm just gonna drive as normal. Yay, the beach, guys. Oh, we are moving out of this car in 1 second because we're not staying in this box of heat. And I want you to be with me at the beach. Finally some sand, guys. And hey, what's the point of these like slippers and sandals? Just take everything off and we can finally have our feet breathe. Oh, the sand is so warm. It's so good. Come on, guys. This is what it's about. It's about actually enjoying life also. Oh, this feels so good. Oh, this is what I love to see, everybody. The beach. We can never avoid a lot of these people in general, but still. It doesn't take too much, does it, right? Just a small drive outside of your city, and then you come to places like this. A beach, a skate park, a playground, a climbing fields, a surf spot. It could be anything you want. But the thing is, the initiative has to come from you. And you're not supposed to overdo your adventures. It has to be like fun, but also like you need to relax also sometimes. You cannot just like go. You're just gonna burn out. But so far, I'm just gonna keep it slow-mo here, sunbathe a bit, and just enjoy the sounds of the ocean. And yeah. So remember, guys, you have to build the adventures you desire. Look at that, everybody. It's the sea. Yay, coming in hard. Soft waves, super soft waves today. But yeah, the ocean always reminds me of my mom. And the ocean always reminds me and inspires me to reach new horizons and actually travel a lot. So in the future, I'm looking forward to actually go to new places. And yeah, that's gonna be really fun. So guys, I actually think that the sun got to me. I think actually we're gonna head back home and just gonna chill out for the rest of the day and just enjoy a a nice dinner later in the evening and maybe visit some friends and just have a good time still, but not be outside because it's too much sun for me today. So yeah, let's head back to the car. Hello everybody and welcome back to my car. We are finally here and we're ready to settle down, chill out a bit, away from the sun, and yeah, it was a really nice day today. So for now everybody, even though this was the smallest adventure, it was a cozy one. I hope that could inspire you also to retreat a bit back and focus on yourself and find your like calm zone. And also I would like to say thank you a lot for actually using some time to watch these videos. Feel free to subscribe, hit the notification bell, put a thumbs up, leave a question or comment in the comment section below. Even feel free to support me on super share or super thanks, because for me to be able to go in even further, I need to save up a bit, because we all know the diesel prices nowadays, they are not too fun. So with this, I hope you can take yourself in action and also tell yourself that it's okay to have slow days. It's okay to not be the best version of yourself. So until next time, have a good one, have fun, and create the best moments you can for yourself. Ciao everybody! Yay!